IFC buffs fell off. Rest in peace.
Yeah, me too. Can you reset?
Nah. I'll just eat the bill. Welcome back, everyone, to level 100 content. Last left our heroes. We're pushing in rage, so I want to get as many pulls in as we can. Preamble aside, sorry for the delay in that. That would be a good time to summon your summons. Dance partners, buddy, your cardia. Eat your food. Nom nom nom. Make sure you have pots on your bar that are the correct grade. Make sure you have the correct gear, melded, repaired. As long as we're good to go, we should be mostly chain pulling this. We have an idea of all of our mitigation stuff we've talked about. Notably is making sure that if anything looks scary or if anything is potentially missed, just to extra compensate for those things. So if it means, you know, I guess Akiko, you're probably the easiest to e-prog on stuff that maybe looks weird. So if you keep an eye on it and it looks scary, say something and you can obviously help do whatever. We're also moving Divine Veil from the raid wide that Arcadian something into the Ecliptic Stampede after we get hit. I think that's the biggest one that's going to make a difference for our survivability, and then we're just going to ride it out from there.
I'm also going to add Samba onto it as well.
Yes.
Why we had that the whole time?
No, you have Samba for the raid wides at the end.
Yeah, because I think our raid wides are fine the way that they've been set up.
When exactly in Ecliptic do you want Veil?
I can call it, but essentially we're gonna be in the middle, right? And the range go out and do their puddles.
Amba on the 2-4-way in the media raft.
Same difference. I think what's marked is what he's gonna do. I think we might have adjusted it.
That's always been marked that way, isn't it?
I don't remember if we've changed it, but that regardless, that's what's gonna happen there. For Alan, to answer your question, we take a hit from the middle of the arena, like when we're getting ready to walk north and then walk around the boss. When we take that hit and we step forward, because Divine Veil heals and applies that shield, it'll be the best use of that skill is right there when we're low, and it helps get us back to full. So if we can get that, that'll make a huge difference for us. Ready, check, make sure we're good to go. Pots and such. And pray for good pattern. No curse. No curse pattern.
Please.
Please no curse. Please no curse and, like, I don't know, four-way fireball.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure.
Sight.
Show me your footwork.
Starting clock spots, light parties after. Light party. Middle.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
Behold, the essence of martial mastery. There is much more.
Be starting with the sword. The light parties of the sword. Afterwards is clock spots. Clock spot. Middle. Baited AoEs. Should be spreading after this.
Oh, the challenger's holding
Right,
their
bud.
own.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so. How about this?
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks. He knows no mercy, and
Should
he's
be
never
the
tasted
axe.
justice.
Party is spreading. Tank stack. One HP.
No more holding back. Prepare yourself, unenhanced warrior.
Starting middle. Going clockwise. Light party. Or sorry. What is this? Clock spots. Light party's after. Light party. Clock spots after. Clock spots. Light parties. Light party.
Such ferocity.
Middle.
The champion is ruthless indeed.
It's the last one. Find your spots.
My reign is absolute. I will not lose.
Good.
The tyrant altered his form. He looked
One and
even
only.
more tyrannical than before.
Watch for Buster. Careful.
Watch for Buster. Watch it.
It is a Buster for watch. Orbital Omen dodge.
Another attack evaded
Good
with a
job.
bomb.
Melees are baiting for meteors.
Know the folly of challenging me unenhanced.
Healers will be in next. Healers in. Range will be in next. Ranged are in. Last set.
I will not yield my throne.
What a display of
Arena split. We are potting on the arena split.
might of the behemoth.
Make sure it goes off before.
Now fall.
Pots. Line up.
Oh, he split the ring in half.
Puff's going out.
Going to need urgent repairs.
If you have it tethered, check which side you need to end on. Non-tethers in. Eights. Check your spots. Heal up. Check if you have a tether, which side you'll have to go to. Non-tethers are in. Fates. Watch for the line. My bad.
Oh,
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
Try and heal it out. Especially on Baka's side. Make sure you're all the way in so you get both healing.
Try this.
And behind him. And behind him. Or side. Got wings at D.
What absurd strength! Ahem, the ring shall presently be restored.
Careful the Buster at A. This is the true Buster. Orbital Omen dodge. Grade wide. After this, range will be going out. This is the part that's going to hurt a lot.
The power of feral
After the
souls
raid wide that
makes
comes
the
out,
Arcadian
it's not going to be
what
now.
it is.
It will be our Veil. The next instance of damage. Going north and clockwise around the boss.
we didn't have shield out again.
Try to see if we can compensate for it here. Towers. Use your eyes here. Just anchor spot. Just go here. Two-way.
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance.
I also got a burn from the puddles.
Missing range fires tower southeast.
Yeah, we had both range go into the same tower. Alice should have been in my tower. I think. I forget which. Healer. One of the two towers were on southwest and southeast. Healer should have been in southeast,
Wait, southwest and southeast. Healer
I believe, right?
was healer is always counterclockwise, isn't it?
Or is healer counterclockwise?
Or,
No, it's the point of
Hugo.
the conga. The northmost is taking the first clockwise tower.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay, my bad. The other way around.
If Hiko's
What's-
doing a tower, she's always counterclockwise.
Okay, my bad. There's something else that we do. I think it's Hell in a Cell that's opposite. That it's Hell in a Cell has DPS going counterclockwise. That's what I just assumed. Either way, in that case, then then whatever range player should have been in the southeast. A little backwards, but my bad. In terms of damage wise, just to double check that ecliptic that comes out, because we're dying to a lot of damage there. Do we have prog on that? E-prog? Just to have the extra shielding, because you can stack that over top of anything that's going out. But it would be helpful to have it so we just don't start really low if it's not there now. But otherwise, Adel should be there at some point as well.
We have Adel. Wait, we have Adel, and we should have Kara from what it looks like.
I've also noticed that horoscope there is complete overheal because you use micro and then horoscope pops when everyone's in the tower full health already.
We need to delay horoscope a little bit.
I can't really delay it because I need to heal everybody up.
But it's not getting any value.
How does
Their
horoscope
entire-
work? Is it 2 procs or something?
I mean,
It's like you give it to everyone. You have to cast a regen, and then you can either wait for the cooldown to run out, or you can manually do a little burst heal on everyone.
yeah.
But the cooldown's running out when everyone's in their tower already full health because of your microcosmos. So like,
I,
literally a 2-second delay would be good, because like after the tower hit, then we'd burst back up for the
I
towers.
have 1 delay, but I need that regen to heal people up from the.
Does it boost? Does it boost your regen? Or can you do regen without horoscope? I don't know how.
Horoscope. You can press horoscope. It lasts for 10 seconds. If you press the regen, it turns into horoscope Helios, and it lasts 30 seconds with it more healed.
Okay, so it's boosting it right now, but the secondary effect is just not gonna cover anything.
Well, no, what Watch is saying is that the healing is wasted right now. But yeah, I don't know. I mean,
We can try. Let's try keeping what we have right now, just so that
if
because
you're
we
saying, like,
should have the.
1 delay would help. Would actually like hit people. Then I'll try that.
If you can swing it, that'd be great. I don't know what's going on at that moment that you're casting it, but the change I want to see is we need that Addle there, and we need whatever Carachol. What it was, I guess, supposed to be there.
Carachol was thrown earlier for Crown of Arcadia. That not what I put.
Not according to this sheet.
I would imagine Crown of Arcadia were fine so far.
Crown of Arcadia dropped us because we took 158k from the Crown of Arcadia.
Can we?
So we were down to 38k.
I should have my bubble for the Crown of Arcadia. I was saving it for the.
That's where Addle went that pull.
That's where
On Crown?
But we're also taking the Crown of Arcadia with no shields either.
I should have bubble there. So if you take away your bubble and I add my bubble, it should be like net neutral.
Do you okay? Can you throw Eprog thing on that spot that you would be taking it from, just so we have that wiggle room?
Like if I add
Well,
my
I just
bubble-
want to see it so that it like we can see how much damage we would take and we can pop it out later if we need to.
Okay.
But just in the odd event that one person goes down, it would completely invalidate the run. And then once we know it's comfy, we can take it all out. And then that way Carachol goes on whatever we just did, Ecliptic. And Alice, you'll have Addle, I guess, for that. If I can get agreeance, I'm going to hit ready check. If there's a question or anything else you want to bring up, let me know. I'd like to make a
Who's
small
dropping
change.
meteors
Check
that
it.
time?
Who was dropping what, sorry?
Meteors that time.
Me and I don't know who South.
Me.
Let me just make sure.
Yeah, I got a
Okay,
plan
you-
to do that. Bubble too.
You did get my veil. Okay, I wanted to make sure.
Ooh, for range, yeah. Yeah, the veil was noticeably good for health. Don't forget pre-pull. You got 10. But yeah, you're good. I just heard the and I'm like, it's like make sure you're looking at the screen.
I don't know if there's something else.
At long last, the decisive match
It probably wasn't.
against the
Probably wasn't important then, yeah. If it's important, we'll
and seize the
see it
tyrant's
happen.
throne.
If it's not important, then we clear.
First, I shall take your measure. Show me your footwork.
Light party? Middle afterwards? Middle? Lock spot. Should still be good.
Behold,
Alright.
essence of martial
Should
might.
still be fine.
There is much more to come.
Should be clock spots to start on the site. Clock spots at the site. Afterwards, we're middle. Middle. Light parties. Baited AoEs. Bait the AoEs. Stacking it up. Well done. Good baits.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so. How about this?
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks. He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat.
This should be a site? It is a site. Party stacking. Good. 1 HP to the mechanic.
No more holding back. Prepare yourself, unenhanced warrior.
Light parties.
I beg your pardon.
Gonna be going counterclockwise into clock spots. Clock spots. Middle. Light party. Light party. Clock spot after. Clock spot. This is cursed. Big heal here. People got clipped.
The champion is ruthless indeed.
Middle. Good job. Good adjust. Find your spots.
My reign is absolute. I will not lose.
The tyrant altered his form. He looks even more
Should still be on track.
than before.
Cartel's off. We're gonna need a shield here probably.
I already did.
Okay. Good, thank you. I think Adel fell off too.
That was fucking cursed.
Yeah, that was mega cursed. I think he had double cursed on that one. Tank thing. Orbital Omen. Surely if we can survive that, we can survive anything.
Wait,
He started on the wrong corner. Just get her res.
I completely misread that. Okay.
Know the folly of challenging me unenhanced.
Healer's going in. Healer's in. Range will be going in. Range going in.
I will not yield my throne.
What a display of power! He's unleashed the full might of the behemoth!
Don't forget to pot. I want to burn this now because we've had some weird stuff.
Now fall.
Potting.
Oh, he split the ring in half. We're going to need urgent repairs.
Buffs. There will be no LB3, so we gotta do this clean. Check if you have a tether, which side you need to end up on. Non-tethers in. Baits. Check for the white line. Better spot. Heal up, we're going back to that same spot. Check if you're stretching a tether or not. Untethers are in. Baits. Good. Come in to heal. Make sure all the way enough to get all the heals and stuff. We're going to go back to that same tower after 5 hits. Back to that same tower. Get behind him. End up behind him. Check where he looks. 4. On D. Got wings. Tank busters at A. Careful of that. Orbital Omen dodge. Double check where you're starting. We're gonna dodge on the first. On the cast bar, we dodge. And we stay on the other side.
Oh.
Who knew they've been felled with a vengeance?
Yes.
The power of feral souls makes
Yes,
the
sorry.
Arcadian what it is.
But the find your spots to pre-position. 2-way, collapsing on the sides. Crown of Arcadia. We'll do party first, yeah.
No, if I die, I actually got more mana, so
Our damage is okay if we walk in here.
Everyone
Hold
in.
twos, remember.
Holding twos for pot
pots.
window.
Who's in the clash between Battle Pride and Mortal Resolve? Either side can come out on top.
Holding our 2 minutes. Two-minute pot window. Going out.
Think we got it?
Should be in.
Pretty good.
Oh,
Do not
God, dude.
underestimate the Arcadia.
It would be the cursed run too.
How many
And I
did?
get an
2 or
achievement.
3?
That's my 500th high-end content.
The match is decided before your very eyes.
Oh wow,
A
idle hit.
new
Oh wait,
grand
Beyond Dark
champion
Knight.
is
Nice.
born!
All right.
All right, we cleared it, so we never come back to this fight again, right?
Yeah, of course.
It's all over.
One
I
could
thought
help.
you were one of the ones that liked it.
It was fun at the beginning. There was.
Oh
Maybe
god,
I
all
should
the
clear out some
graves.
packs. That was something.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything about it. Gear wise, I have the concepts of a plan. In a real world, the Esther ideally would be on Moon for damage wise because he has the tome from first. We have legs, body, and twine to work through. The general idea is that for twine, we probably want to hit somebody that has 3 that they need. Just a general sense. Don't have to necessarily do that. From legs and from body. Body can only go to any of the DPS that's not Moon. I have myself listed because of the potential implications of it being used for damage. There's also an argument to say giving it to Alice or Eighth will help them survive. And I'm not in the right space to make a decision, so I will hopefully take any opinions at this point.
Take the chest yourself. I don't care. Alice also doesn't care. I've decided this for her.
From a legs, from a leg standpoint, healers and tank need it. Moon also needs it. Depending on how much you want to hyper gear Moon, usually I save the last piece of raid gear so that he doesn't get full bis too early. As part of my little master plan. But given how this tier is gone, it almost feels like it's a bit. Anyone feel strongly about where Pants should go? Could give it to tanks for survivability of like a lot of the stuff coming up. Any opinions? Any thoughts?
I mean, at least so far, tanks have been fine survivability wise, but every time I see the healers low, I want to, like, panic, give them something. I don't know.
Tanks
drop
only
them
die
kinda
when
low.
things go wrong.
Generally
pretty
speaking,
much.
that'd be true.
But I'll gladly wear pants if you want me to.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm not
the
gonna say no to the extra damage. Like,
yeah, I mean the other
I can also
concept
hold
comes
that
into
twine if you need.
Let's get you out of them sweats, son.
If no one has any immediate strong opinions, then my next bit is going to come down to who is likely to run into PF and potentially clear the final fight when the group is not at that stage yet, because having that gear could potentially allow them to get a weapon earlier, which will make the overall gearing faster. But for twine and pants, that's kind of where I'd be looking.
I'll need 1 twine, so I'm fine not getting the twine.
Healers only need 1 twine. Crazy.
Yep. We're full, almost full tome. Third to tome. Come on, brain. Fight.
Full raid.
Offer. Full raid.
My inkling would then be, gosh dang, I don't know. Let's just do a roll off on pants.
I
then.
think 8th makes the most.
I think 8th for
twines.
twine
I
would
guess
be the
Ace and you
ideal.
need twine.
should we give the twine to phase because melee? Then
No, fuck that guy. He just got the chest.
If I'm being honest, I
Oh,
think
you're right.
I think 8th takes twine so that he has survivability and augment. I think that'd
That's
be
a
we
good
have
idea.
100 seconds.
I'm gonna hit greed on it. Hopefully 8th you roll need on the twine.
Solvent is Esther, is that right?
We got
Yep.
the,
Yeah, yes, sir.
That
That
Moon
one, I
Moon
believe,
Moon
just
has
goes to
it.
move. Yeah, that goes to
He has it from the
Yeah.
first week. He's grabbing that, yeah.
And what was the decision on pants?
I think that the best use of pants is either you can make the argument of Moon or you can make the argument of healers. I'm not one way or the other. I think in like the long term, having it on Moon will just make us clear faster. Because this last fight apparently has a DPS check, especially on part 2.
Alright, I just give it to
Um,
Moon then.
I'm fine with that.
That's kind of my bit. If I could give healers both something at the same time, then I'd feel more obligated to that. But I don't want to put us at an odds. So I should be grabbing body. We should have Moon grabbing pants. 40 seconds for those that have not clicked the buttons. Sorry if I'm a little less I don't even know the right word I'm looking for. Leader-like. What I'm going to use.
I see.
It's been a hell of a day. But we got it done. And I played absolutely abysmal. A little distracted. That's okay. Go ahead and
You meant
meld
for
all
yourself, Akiko, but it sounded like you
Yeah, I know.
that he played like shit.
No, no.
Truth. Talk him down.
There. No. It hurts to look at my gray parse.
As I tell everyone,
it's better than there being a little dash there with no number.
as I said, as I tell everyone,
Yeah.
the only thing that matters is the finish line. If you look at
Yeah.
your pretty numbers in early weeks, it is the most pointless thing. It is all gear based. It is all based on when you cleared. The only thing that really matters in terms of, you know, a parse number, if you're actually going for it, is if you do a dedicated parsing group at the end of a tier in full bis. Other than that, it
You
is
wait for the
self-improvement.
You wait for the filler patch where all the parses reset, then you blitz to
Ooh.
rank 1.
Yeah, then you get
Yeah.
freaking 100, hundreds, 99, 99. They all become blues. I think
Yeah,
what's
that's
most impressive is clearing this fight right now when there are thousands and tens of thousands of people stuck in PF. Like that, to me, as a team, all the struggles, we finally cleared that, and I'm happy for that. So, GG's. Unfortunately, I have some bad news. We have another fight, and it sucks. So, if you would be so kind, I have posted a thing in the Heavyweight General channel. Hopefully, everyone has had the chance to look at the door boss to understand, generally speaking, what is happening. You don't need to know how to resolve it as much as like the idea. We're gonna probably step through this. I think this is gonna be a very step through, like day one-ish kind of prog. So, tempering that expectation. We'll probably throw Mitt wherever it fits, and then we will make something stick for next time. I'm gonna meld my stuff before I forget. I'm so distracted. But if you could take a look at that one in general, the idea is for the mortal whatever, I forgot the name of the mechanic. We are doing role-based setups on east or west. Basically, there's going to be some. We can just set up in like a left and right groups. It doesn't even have to be a line. We will assign each other numbers, effectively a 1 through 4. So like in this example, I think it's melee 1, then melee 2. I forget if it's caster or range, but you become 3 and 4 on the DPS team. On the tank healer team, it'll be main tank, then off tank, and then from the healer side, it's healer 1, then healer 2. What you do is you just set up, you watch all the little orbs come out, and you keep track of on which side like the tank purple orbs are going to appear on. The side that has the purple orbs, where the tank stuff's at, the healers are going to resolve that along with the tanks. DPS will resolve the other side. And you just have to keep track of stepping its priority base, so it's proximity based. So it's whatever player is closest to the boss is going to get the next orb in the order that they spawned in. That could mean... Yep.
This cheat sheet just gave me a Looper PTSD.
Yeah.
It's very much Looper.
Yeah. That's fair. Yeah, but basically you're gonna end up having, like in the example that they show through the thing I posted, it is double greens first, then I believe it is double purples on the left side, and then it is double greens on the right side, and then it is a green on each side. And so in that orientation, you take them on your side in the order that they appear. So you have to kind of pay attention to all of them happening and know which number you are to know which one you're grabbing. We can work through the intricacies of it when we get there. But how do I augment my gear? Debt. I'm in debt.
You're in debt? Uh-oh.
Apparently.
Man, another day older, deeper in debt.
Alright. Ready to check? See if we can go in.
I don't think I minded M11's music. It wasn't too bad.
What am I doing? FC Boss.
Oh, P6, that's such a good
P6.
name.
What fight was P6?
P6?
Hegemony.
Oh,
Okay.
hell yes. Hell yeah.
John Cachexia.
I'll be honest, I didn't find anything
John
from the last two
Cachexia,
good.
yes.
Oh, but P6. Oh, wait, sorry. I thought you said M6.
I don't know. I liked both. I liked 6, 7, and 8 song, but only in phase 2.
Oh, I see.
The only song that I ever miss is the opening to Top.
Oh my god.
Doo-doo.
I got bad headaches from that at my band.
Yeah, I
That
had
is
to
the-
change that.
Only song that I have changed. I could not do it.
Yeah, that was miserable.
Fourth fight. If you want to save some money, go ahead and toss your pots off your bar. We are not going to need them.
Alright, I'm discarding them.
Just,
Oh
just
god,
push
no.
the button.
Guarding my parts?
Take them off your bar.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask, why are we potting while getting knocked up in that fight?
Because if you don't do that, then your pot ends up coming up later to where your full burst doesn't end up getting out by the time the boss.
Oh, so it's a use it because we're gonna lose it. if we don't
Use it or lose it, yeah. And it allows us to then use our 2 minutes earlier.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it's probably only for- I don't know what when we get fast enough, like.
It rages at like 7 minutes in this fight, so it's gonna be
Be loud.
timed.
Never had a choice.
Man.
Never had a
I
choice.
feel
That's gonna be my
like
new
I'm smart
joke.
about doing war bosses, but I kept doing it. I keep doing it.
If anyone expects me to call this fight, good luck. I'll do that another day. But I'll try. I'll probably pick it up as we go.
Do we markers or no?
There's the P2 markers.
Hold on.
But we're not in P2.
Wait,
How do you
the
have
first
those
part of it.
markers?
I think the only thing
Oh,
that
never mind.
matters is this and this and this.
Is that
Um,
P2 markers?
Should be the markers for toxic. I don't know how relevant all of these are, so we'll figure it out, but generally speaking,
Is that P2 markers?
it's just the P1 mark. Oh, P2 is a door boss or like a full door boss. So you
Oh,
can
that's
wipe
right.
you can wipe and reset it. Yeah.
Okay.
The true door
If
boss.
we're
I know it's been a
forced,
while.
We gotta pull through with our resources.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen anyone actually do that. Like even when I was doing the depths of parsing, we just you just reset. Because you don't have the mitt to survive anything.
Do you ever do the parsing though, really?
I mean, to the point of the 99s, yeah. Anyway, Mortal Slayer stuff. Let's just kind of hit it and see what happens. Fair? Actually, you know what would be really cool? Just to really emphasize it. Can I get a... how do I do this cleanly? Can I get a lineup? Like left and right of the C marker here? Where north is like the first people in the priority of taking a bait. All the way down. See if that makes sense.
That's for the
Don't make the DPS smarter than us. Come on.
Okay.
green purple orbs.
Yeah, I'm not explaining it well. I understand that, but just do what I mean, not what I say.
Stand right here.
These
The two
fucking
lineups.
supports, I swear to
Right.
God. Moon, go
The
stand in
lineup-
spot!
The lineup isn't alive.
Wait, well, this is the one in the general channel. It is different than Toxic's plan.
The general channel?
Yeah. This is the one that I think would work
You're saying it's
significantly
not in
better.
the binder that I looked at?
No, I'm sorry. I asked Chase how to do this in the smart way, and this is what he suggested. This was like minutes before raid, so I didn't have time to like run it by anyone. This is why I want to like take the time to just like learn it. So as healer 1 Baka, just in this example, you will be taking the first green orb on whatever side the tank buster ones are on. So whatever side ends up having either east or west has the purple. That is where the healers will be doing their mechanic with the tanks. DPS will be doing the other side. Let's just see how it goes by pulling the boss, and then we'll make adjustments if we need to. That work? You can start melee range. It's crazy.
Can I get a card again?
Oh my gosh, wait, Akiko. Do you have, I need to know, do you have a Plugon? I guess we can just go.
What?
Double autos, by the way.
For the auto attacks? This might be a raid wide. Good deploy.
Yeah, Fixer hurts.
I'll ask you later. I'll ask you later.
Okay.
Because I realized why you died that one time when you got rezzed. Because you autoed the boss. So this should tell you the lineup. Right side is DPS, left side is healers and tanks. It is just straight down the list. So right now, Moon's north right side.
First DPS in, Moon, get top right.
And then 3, and then 4.
That goes through invuln.
Okay, so
Why does that go through invuln?
that is effectively how we'll end up doing that. There's a lot less time than I would do.
Really easy.
Also, it's double autos. Very fun. So if a tank dies, next DPS is probably
I
getting
think
killed.
I think in this one, the people that take it go to the left, not what happens.
Yeah. You would
You go to
get
one.
hit and then walk to 1 or 2 probably.
I watched the hectic guy on this. Alright, Alice, you got this. Good job. Oh no, you fell.
Let's just see if we can get that clean. If we get to the next part, we'll just walk it out till we die, and then we'll talk through it. Sound good?
Cardia, please. Actually, you should give Watch Cardia.
That's
Yeah,
right.
probably.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
Oh wait, we still burst. Okay. I'm so slow today.
Wow.
All right. Step 1, we'll have to figure out how to survive that, but we'll do that next.
Okay, I was
Just figure out which
seeing if I
sides.
could use Numa instead. It's fine. I'll just do the same thing I did last time.
Tank sports on
left.
east. DPS. Yeah. It's straight down the line.
Healer first.
I need that.
And then walk out to the sides.
Oh my god, why am I supposed to 2,000?
Me, you, and you in, Alice. I go closer.
Alan, walk
Yeah.
walk towards 2 after you run.
No, it was straight down the line. We stack at 1. We're gonna walk to A. There's puddles behind us. I think it's 3 puddles to A, and then 1 is on the chevron of the boss, the little arrow, as we walk back into the middle of the arena. If you have a circle-looking thing on your debuff bar, you are eventually going to be spreading. Everyone else is stacking on whatever side the thing goes to. Walk middle. Going to 2 for the stack, which is the DPS. Point your thing out. Perfect.
Wait,
Ooh, tanks win.
wait.
So, in that instance, we all have a purple debuff. That is just to tell you have a thing on your arm or whatever. The supports or the DPS will be stacking. It is based on which group has the only thing I can describe it as is like a Elden Ring looking, what do they call those? The sore spots or whatever of the boss. You know what the thing that makes you take more damage? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Looks like an eyeball.
Oh.
They have an extra debuff. One person on the other side is going to have the stack marker, and that therefore the rest of the people stack with them. So the stack will be on 2 or 1, just to bring the marker out so we can look at it. If we have a stack at 2, which I'm going to use as 3 as the example, we should have melee 2 in the middle, melee 1 on the corner. You guys figure out what the other ones do.
Like this.
I'm doing range first. So yeah, Fizz range is on the middle, and then Alice, you'd be in the corner. This is slide 9 of Toxic. Yes. Keiko posted the stack and spread marker debuffs. In case you're curious. For my supports, your slide 8. Tanks are in the front. Or sorry, actually, you're not in the corner, Moon. You would be in, yeah, you'd be in this spot. You're right. Main tank is in the little corner. Off tank is on the edge. Healer 1 is on the edge. Sabaki would be where 8th is. And then Akiko, you'd be in the corner on the wall side. Not the front or back, but like the east-west wall.
So you're talking about spreads, or you're talking about...
If you were in the stack, if this is like the 2 marker.
Yeah, I would go here.
Yep.
Farther away from the boss.
Your spread spot should look almost identical to this, except for it is obviously spread out around it. So we make this exact same pattern no matter what we do. And you just flip it, you know, like a mirror. Make sense? I'll see if we can do that again. I'm going to ask ready check to make sure we're all looking at the screen. Big raid wide at the beginning is probably magic damage, so I will not faint it. There's also a lot of damage going out during the little circle-y thingies. I guess it technically doesn't kill us, but we will need to find a way to heal it at some point at the end. So if you want to like think about that as we go. We have a lot of time to stack though.
I don't know if you want Veil at the start or not, or if you want it later. So figure that out.
I feel like the little single orb thing that they do, I survived with 3,000 HP. I don't know if we want to put it that close.
Yeah, we should.
Okay,
We should
I can
ideally
bail
throw something out.
I can throw a Samba on it. I'm not using it for anything right yet.
Yeah, let's try that. We can always
yeah,
move stuff later, but just to get us going.
Don't know what else we have.
Yep, 10 seconds, sorry.
The president must pay for his crimes.
The president must pay. Good. Supports are east, DPS are west. We're gonna have doubles. So there's a double on the west side. Double west side. Double east side. And then one on each. That is...
So I have to be more inner?
Well, yeah, we need to find a way to get 2 people to take it. We're on 1, by the way. We need to get the res and all that. Oh, by the way, double autos. Someone else is taking autos. Probably me at this point. I will try to bloodbath through it. We're gonna walk. Walk. We're going middle. Middle. Supports are stacking. DPS are spreading. I went the wrong way. Yeah. You follow the dragon head, sorry.
So, watch, if you go to the right side and I stand where you are, then I can take that? Or you were?
No, we just you just want to.
You gotta just be like in the hitbox-ish. I think I was closer than
Is that... Can the green splash or no?
Whatever
right?
hits, it hits everyone around you. Yeah.
How do you know when it's double happening?
So
They appear at the same time.
It appeared with 1 on each side, then it appeared 2 on the west, and then it appeared 2 on the east, and then it appeared 1 on each side. So the boss will always shoot 4 times, but you have to keep track of your left and right sides to know which one you are.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
So if it's gonna be me and Walk at the same time, where do you think you'll be, Watch? Because I know you still want to be able to hit the
I'll
boss.
probably just be like here.
You should be able to always hit the boss as long as you're
So,
walking in.
I went over here, but if I went closer, then I would have clipped
It's-
Baka, I think.
Yeah, you gotta be proximity to like the A marker, I guess.
Oh, center of the
if
boss.
I'm-
Rather than like.
Can I push you over
vertically.
here? And then I'll go here?
What's max melee on this?
I mean,
build?
I think the proximity doesn't
like
change.
right
I could be all the way
about
over
here.
and I'm still the same
This line?
distance
Yeah.
as if I'm over here. It's based off of like the middle of the boss's hitbox, not
I
based
think
off
if you
of like.
stand max melee, we could definitely fit in a line.
You will know when it's your turn to do the
Okay.
baits. So as long
I'll
as you
figure
guys
that
are
out.
slide casting separate ways, you should be fine. If it was like 2 healers, for example. I guess for the range and the melee side, like I will probably go more into the boss, and I'll let you guys stay a little more on the, like closer to A, so I can walk all the way in. Eighth and I did that pretty well though. Run it back. See what happens. There is one caveat. We haven't hit it yet. It's a funny little pattern. If it ends up being tank and a healer at the same time, the tank has to be the closer one, because the tank orb goes to the closest on that side. If it happens, you'll see it, but it's a rare occurrence.
Is it the closest one? Or I thought it was based on the order.
It is based on the order, but if you have a tank and a healer supposed to take the same one, like a purple and a green going at the exact same time, big damage here. The tank one will go to the closest player, because there's 2 people by proximity, right? That's how it determines it. Well, if it happens, I'll point it out. Find your sides. This is going to be the ones, then 2 on west, 2 on east. This is the ones. 2 on the west. 2 on the east. And then the ones. Good. Stack over at 1. So much time. I kind of love it, actually.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical in one?
The DPS will be stacking together. Sports will be spreading out. Right, in the middle, we're following the dragon head. Follow it to the B side. DPS are stacking. Sports are spreading.
I saw you moving that way, so I thought you were gonna take that. That switch spot.
I was trying to think.
Who knew they've been filled with a vengeance?
All right, I think I have good news.
We also have directional cleaves on it at the same time.
Yeah, I was gonna touch on that. I think most people understood what that meant, because I only just died to damage. I think we did it correctly though. Like DPS should live, assuming that we,
Damn it. You're full
One of
health.
the DPS clipped me with their cone.
at least from like the stack perspective. So and this is my understanding. This could be a complete BS, and maybe Chase, who's maybe in my chat still, can let me know. You have a little guy on your shoulder. He's either on your right shoulder or your left shoulder. I think that means it only shoots to your left or your right,
Oh.
or can it go
Right.
forward or backward?
I think I've
It could be front and back as well.
Before.
Is it so Chase help me. Is it the orientation of the tentacles?
It can go any direction.
We have a ninth man? Let's go, ninth man.
He's ninth manning me.
It shoots out of the direction of like the little tentacles out of it, so you aim those tentacles out.
And I don't believe you have a debuff that shows you it. You have to look at your character at some point. So when we're at 1, we can kind of like soft spread enough to see it. Yeah, whatever way the growth is facing. So whatever way the tentacles are pointing relative to where your character's looking is the way it's going to shoot. So spreading out around 1 so that we can see which way your thing is going to shoot before we do all the movement is crucial. And then the debuffs are going to apply, and then we start doing the walk. So I think the best way to resolve that then is just kind of do like a pseudo clock spot around 1. And then we'll just, once you see what you have, we can walk out together.
Wait, let me see the, where's the longs?
Damage-wise, I took About what Moon took. I had 235k. So presumably, if we, I did not get hit. So if we end up
No,
having
I
just
only took
a,
one.
if we have any two some sort of mitigation buttons, that should cover most of it, I would imagine. 3 if we want to be comfy.
We had 19% with Adel and
Did we have those? Okay. In that case, we're gonna need a lot.
and,
I think what I'd like to try, can we just burn a lot there, because we're not gonna like complete the next mechanic, and then so we can see that we're doing it correctly. And then we'll come back and we'll look at like what we want to throw on it. So we have, like, in this instance, what we had: Panheima, Spiritual, Adel, and Rep. And it did that much damage? Is that right?
That was Panheima, Caracal, and Reprisal.
yeah. Oh my god, wait.
That's a lot.
Do is 300,000. I don't know what Visceral versus, but it does 560,000. Is that a rewrite?
I don't know. It's oh, you know what it is? It's probably the shooting laser. Like the guy on you shooting at someone.
Oh, is that maybe that's a tank buster? Oh, wait.
There should not be a buster right now. Oh, are you looking at a?
It's at 10 seconds later. Wait, no, hold on. Yeah.
I want to look at like in the raid, because I won't know the names. It's enough to like talk through them.
I'm looking at the mid plan.
I found the
Yeah,
one
I don't know what the
Well, maybe you should learn to read. Have you thought about that?
I'm saying I don't know what the mechanic is. Like, if you say it by name, I don't know what they are. I don't even know what comes next. I just want to know what we just died to, though. If we can just press buttons, and I want to see us do the cones correctly.
Okay.
I'm gonna ready check us, see if we can do those. We'll just try and throw some extra sauce at it. I mean, if we die but we do it correctly, then that's a progression, and we'll pull back that point. Let's try it.
Turning stance.
Old habit.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
One of you just used a sharp longer.
My bet is on
When
fire.
they're down,
There you
will
go.
they recover from this?
You should probably.
Ow.
Wait, hold on. I want to see how much mid that one had.
Not enough.
That one was missing my holos, but I can't use holos on the
I wanna
party spread if I use it there.
keep going
Fuck.
if we can. Keep going.
Why?
I'd like to
You're
just
tainted.
pull like to get the mechanics bit, and we can double check
I'd
that.
like to look at mid that we're dying to. What the hell, man?
Just use a bunch and then.
Well, we can look at it like in the off time. We can
The president must pay for his
definitely
crimes.
do that because we need to.
Give him what for, champion.
But just to make me actually get our in-instance time, I'd like to
I'll pick
do the
someone
mechanic.
to survive with TVA.
Didn't see it on my buffs. That's cool.
It'll be a roulette. That's cool.
I think it's just ones down the line. All ones. We're gonna go over to 1. We're gonna clock spot roughly just to give us like on this marker. I guess maybe not exactly clock spot because we can't all hit the boss, but just so you can see yourself. Guess you can spread a little bit more around it. Check which side your tendrils are pointing to relative to your character.
Oh no! The gore has latched onto the champion. Don't panic.
Middle, B side.
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh, I'm stupid.
I did not
We took
figure out how
more
to call
damage
that.
that time. Oh? Oh, I've forgotten everything now.
Hello, friends.
Oh no, they've been felled
Hi,
with a
Face.
vengeance.
What are you doing here?
I wished for death.
Why did I die? Oh.
We can reset and run it.
We're, sup-
And they're down.
we're supposed
Can
to
they
stack
recover
those.
from this?
I know we're supposed to stack, but I also took fourth wall fusion. I blame Phase. That's yeah.
Well, yeah, we're
Yeah,
do it. We're gonna do it a couple times. We'll eventually start to see the little intricacies of how fast everything is.
Oh god damn it, I'm sorry.
Do you have an auto attack like thing?
No, I mean I turn it on and so I brain walk too close to boss.
I was confused because I think when you're a healer, if you click the boss, like it doesn't auto attack, right? Don't you have to like forcibly do that?
Also got hit by
And
fourth wall fusion.
I do that.
I see.
Purposely turns it on for the 3 DPS it gives.
I see.
Sure.
I see.
Hold on.
Yeah.
But there's an option to do it, not do it for casters, not automatically do it for casters. At
No,
least in
no, I
this-
click a button every time.
Oh, you click a button. I see.
She clicks the button. That's fine. We're in a back. Yeah. I was only because we brought up that one time when you died randomly, and it was because your character got up, autoed the boss, and then you didn't have the invulnerability
don't-
anymore.
Because I have to click it again if I've died and revived, I think.
I don't know.
I just bought it.
Pay for his crimes. Give him what for,
Sorry.
champion.
I'm actually kind of jealous of this fucking weapons.
Mortal Slayer. It's gonna be ones down the line.
I guess if you go to involve this, you can just have a tank on the outside.
Oh shit! Sorry. Wait, that first one just goes off.
Good luck.
Watch the tanks get absolutely murdered.
Well, if no one's there, it
Yeah,
just
that's-
explodes.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Sorry, what were you saying about invuln?
You can't invuln it because then you just have a tank on both sides and they
Take
just
all of 'em.
both use invulns for that.
Oh, yeah. We've pulled too much bullshit over the years.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
Double tank first, then double west side, and then single. Double. Double, and then singles. Single.
Oh.
Single.
And they're down. Can they
I think she got hip
Yeah.
walking into yours.
I thought I heard him say double on our side as well.
Watch tanks. Actually, there's no autos right now. Watch for your way your thing shows up here. You can have a second, then we get into our little group. Stack up.
Oh no! The gore has lashed onto the champion.
3 drops.
Don't panic.
Follow the head. DPS are stacking.
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
We did survive. Stack is on 1. Help him, help him. I'm there. Oh, dang it.
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance.
Oh my god.
I don't know what happens next, so we'll just,
I mean, I can macro there. But I can macro there. So we can get more.
And they're back in action. Can they
that would
kill him in
be
time?
pretty good use, yeah. Because then if it's reliable enough we just get hit down to 0, we can basically just full heal. And then we have Fixer right after, which is another big Fixer Monka. Freaking massive raid wide.
I'm gonna reprisal that Fixer.
Okay. Let's see if we can run again the little splitty thing, and then if we can get that somewhat consistent, we'll double check our mitt for the 2 fixers and stuff, and we'll go past that, okay? Run it back.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
I just learned that I auto attack while I'm casting.
It's pretty sick. Especially because you can do it in your sleep. Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Literally never happened before.
You can always just left click boss instead of right clicking. It's gonna be singles down the line. Ooh, at the end there's a double. So single first. Single again. Double on the DPS. Double on the tank side. Close. Get the res. Moon's gonna take an auto. Couple autos. Like probably 3. Once he starts moving his hand, he's no longer autoing. No longer autos. Split enough so you can see which thingamabob you get. Which direction. Stack up. Supports will be stacking. Middle. Going to the B side. Supports are stacking.
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
Stack is at B2-ish. Yeah, okay. We're live. Big fixer. Just press buttons for now and... Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, valid. We'll come back and we'll look at it after. I think we're pretty decent on that mechanic so far. Act 2 is going to be... Is this the spinning around?
Yes.
A's are going to leave the arena. B's are staying inside. I know that's not going to make any sense. If you are A1, you leave. If you're B1, you stay in, but opposite of the leaving spot.
That is one cruel coil.
You have to wait for the tethers to appear before you leave.
Okay. That's all right. We'll come back to that. One quick dive over. Let's real quick just talk mitt-wise, because we've seen now Fixer, whatever mechanic thingy, another Fixer. So we can plan out what we're doing real quick on that. I guess for the mitt sheet stuff, is it... It's translated, right? Yeah. Is it all magic damage? Oops, all magic. I guess Feint's just kind of wherever then. Is it best to just probably have Feint on both mixers? Or fixers or whatever they are? I'm gonna mark that down for now. We should have rep likely for either or of those. I think Samba is probably best utilized in any of those like moving mechanics.
Yeah, I was thinking the like the spread stack, and then it should catch the stack / tank buster right after.
Actually, can you get both fixers? You could. I could just like I can get no like I can get both fixers with Feint, and then that way like Moon can throw it wherever else in between. You can do the same with Addle. I mean, ideally, if you can hit a feint, do you think you could do a feint when we're going to the little spread stacks? Otherwise, we can swap. I don't know what that's called specifically, but we'll just have that as an idea for now. Probably this thing. Somewhere in there. The coils seems to be minimal damage in terms of like what's going out, but there's just a lot of instances of damage. So that shouldn't be as rough. Tank-wise, do you guys have an idea for reps, what you're doing?
So far?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we can
I'm at
adjust
first
later, but
grade
just give me
wide,
an idea.
and then looks like I can rep the stack spread.
Yeah.
You could probably rep the
Second fixer we need.
orb mechanics.
Or Orban fixer.
Oh, watch. What mitigations are you using for that?
I'm using Rampart, Dark Mind, and TBN.
Okay, so Rampart and Bulwark.
I saved the
from
big
that.
mitt for when we have to stack the tank busters.
Yeah, that's what I did wrong the first couple pulls, till I remembered that.
Yep.
Good to go?
Any general idea questions? Otherwise, we'll run it again to see how comfy it is. And if we can get to Grotesque 2, we'll stop and take a look at how that actually is resolved. Just the odd chance. Let's do. I'm gonna throw an early feint out that I think catches it. I just need to see if
You
I
can
can.
second GCD and it'll cover.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give
Oh,
him
shoot,
what
that's
for,
not what I
champion.
wanted. Well, whatever. I guess I can still test it here.
Oh, this will probably mean nothing to anyone, but 3-4-1-2 for soaking towers. A's get the natural towers, B's get the cover towers.
Yeah. We'll take a look at it. I don't know if everyone's seen it yet, but
Yeah.
that would be
Just
correct.
throwing that
From
out.
my understanding, that is correct. Gonna be singles, then double tank, and double DPS. Singles, double tank, double DPS.
Who knew they'd
One
be
each.
filled with a vengeance?
We probably are resetting because Moon and I are gonna take autos, but we'll see if we can survive. Bloodbath?
Huh, they're up. What fighting spirit?
Nope. I reset this. Make sure we have everyone up.
My camera's angled too low, I didn't see the top orb.
Hold on 1 second. I need to check something.
Everything burns, even though there's no fire in this fight. Like how they did that? It's like a bait and switch. All poison damage or something.
Okay, I'm good.
Run it back.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
I don't think Carol really died.
Nope.
Was he used too early?
Did not.
Rip.
But I can triple holos, so there's that.
Be double tank, then double DPS, then 1-1. Double tanks first. Double DPS. 1 and 1. 1 and 1. Well done. Make your way over to 1. You have approximately like 15 years to do so. check which side your thingamabob comes out on.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the bit that's only grass? Oh no! The gore has latched onto the champion.
The DPS will be stacking. Sports will be spreading. At the D side, DPS stacking.
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh, I'm on the wrong one. I'm on this one.
Dead bodies still explode.
Find the safe spot?
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
Not bad, 8th. And you guys, I think, will want to stand on the marker if possible, right? So we can make sure the stack... I don't know how big the stack is. Anybody know how big that stack is? Is it big? Like, you can actually spread?
Yeah,
Okay, never mind.
not tiny.
Also, yeah, for the purple orbs, I'm gonna need some kind of shield because I only have mitigation, no shields, and I barely live.
Give you Excel.
Oh, for the... Yeah.
That'll work.
Cool. We'll run it back. I guess the hard part is just you're gonna have to figure out, because it's not consistent, right? You have to figure out when he's going in. Your main tank, so it's first purple orb every time.
I can put Dark Missionary on that mechanic.
That would make it probably unfair, yeah.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
Oh, I feel like we're losing Dark Missionary, but then performing it.
We're not taking as much damage when we do it right.
Well, I think we ideally want to save follows.
Let me see what we have on it right now in this instance, and then we'll come back, because, yeah, there's a lot of party stuff coming on later. Let's focus on this bit. We get 1/1/1s, probably? 1/1, then a 2. 1's in, one on each side. 1 on each side. 2 on DPS. 2 on tank. We'll reset this. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Go. It's a weird one to think about, because you're counting to 4, but you're also counting to 4.
No,
Yeah.
just like when the purple orbs are last, that makes it hard. But
Yeah.
always
Well,
be the first side.
Yeah, are
If
you
it's
you're
green
healer
first,
1,
you
right?
can-
Yeah, you can pre-position into. And also if like the DPS side is taking a set of 2, you can go in on the west side as long as you're not like where we're taking our AoEs where you get clipped. Because your side should always be safe, and vice versa. If like tanks are taking theirs, DPS can kind of pre-position for the next, as long as you don't get clipped
So,
by their
like,
side.
Is it like the baits are split in half?
It's split in half, yeah. If no one's on that side, it hits the arena and explodes for damage on everyone.
So
yeah.
I really don't have to care what your guys' side does.
Correct. Other than the fact that you don't want to be like, the closer you are to the middle, the closer my AoE hits you, and vice versa, right?
Yeah.
But outside of that, yeah, it doesn't matter. At least from what I've observed so far. Go again?
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
Gosh, it's so weird. I'm not sure where I need to weave paint in. I'm putting it where my pot goes, but I think if I just use a GC earlier, yeah, it'll cover. Just gotta build that muscle memory. All right. Two tanks, then 2 DPS, and then 1 and 1. So 2 tanks first, 2 DPS, 1 and 1. I'm
And
lucky.
they're down. Can they recover from this?
Good old fashioned Madare. check what orientation your parasite is.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Lingua? Oh no! The gore has landed
Data
on the
Davies.
champion. Don't tell him.
DPS are stacking. Supports are spreading on B side. DPS are stacking.
His arm is
Supports are spreading.
leveling out. Oh, that's disgusting.
Okay. We got support stacking at 2-ish. Or when I say sports, I mean the non-tanks. Fixer again. This is the next big fixer mechanic. I have a faint on this. I'll catch all fixers, and then when you can just grab whatever comes in between. We probably don't know how to do this, but if you do, do it. If not, probably the most important thing is for my one, so Alice and Alan. What we're gonna just try to do is Alice will be running out. Watch the tank health, by the way. We lost him. I don't know how this resolves anymore. But Alice will wait till the tethers appear, and then she would be running out, which would be here.
That is one cruel coil.
Or you go out on the second one.
Oh, second one. Okay, yeah. This is the one you would go out on.
'Cause then it breaks.
That one would break. It would set up a tower, and we get the towers in terms of, like, you know, who's who. Let's take a second. I think mitt-wise, are we feeling somewhat comfy on the fixer to fixer? That felt it looked good to me. At least to prog through it. I'd like then to just real quick review the next bit. Go ahead.
For the second one, I think fixer stack up and I can use wings there. I just don't want to do it in the opener.
Wings on what? On the
Fixer.
second fixer? Yeah, actually, that'd be good. That would actually help compensate for some stuff. We can maybe move things around. Let me double figure out what the heck I'm doing. Everything burns. Okay. I'm gonna share my screen just to double walk through. The hell's my application? So we've done Grotesque 1, Act 1. I'm not going to be perfect in this explanation, but hopefully if anyone knows anything that I say incorrect, let me know. But in my understanding of it, Grotesque Act 2, you're going to have an Alpha or Bravo. There's going to be a 1, 2, and a 3, 4 on the A team, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the B team. At least based on this, it's roles. So like all the DPS will be A or they'll be B and vice versa. The timer for this, or this whole setup, is very similar to, like, I don't know, Diamond Weapon or something like that. There's other mechanics that do something similar. Because we're all starting in the middle. He's going to rotate around a couple times. We have to be comfortable with the fact that we don't run out right away. Apparently, I guess it's like the second coil that he does. The first tethers are going to go out, which means that A1 and B1 are tethered together. In that instance, A1 is going to run out. B1 is going to be in the opposite side of the run out. That's going to break their tether once they leave. A1 then needs to find the outside or the third puddle that dropped. So at the very beginning of that mechanic, you can see like those puddles will drop, like one puddle here, then second puddle, then the third puddle out here, and the fourth puddle out here. That has to be memorized. We'll have to kind of work through how that looks.
Are the
But
tappers always in the same orientation?
kind of. So what ends up happening is ones will take 3, twos will take 4 towers, 3s will take 1 towers, 4s will take 2 towers. If you're an A, you are taking the grotesque-looking blob of mucus on the ground. If you are a B, what ends up happening is when this tether breaks, the B person drops a tower on the ground. That looks like this. That tower shows up here. So the B number 3 is going to be taking that B tower. in that same instance, the first one that dropped is going to blow up, so A3 is going to be taking that puddle thing on the ground. In the next instance, he's going to coil around again. Meanwhile, you know, A1 is just chilling over here. The second time he coils, A is going to run out. B2 is going to go to the back of the tower. When that ends up breaking, it drops it. That should be B4 taking B2's tower. And the second one's going to go off here. So this will be A4 taking that. I'm trying to figure out how to best call it, but essentially we can say 4s in tower. It'll be 3s in tower, 4s in tower, 1s in tower. And then the only thing that matters is at the beginning of the mechanic, you can be like, I'm A, so I'm the gross things, and I need to get this particular one. Or I'm, you know, B, and I need to take the inside tower when it spawns. And as long as we out loud, hopefully, I'll be able to say 3s towers, 4s towers, 1s towers, 2s towers. It should look like, effectively, 3s run out, 1s take the towers. In this case, the 1 finally steps in. And
sorry to interrupt, just really quick. If you are a 3 or a 4, by the way, you need to move pretty quickly after you soak the tower and stack back middle, because you're about to create a tether pretty damn fast.
Yeah, it's important to be stacked so it breaks.
The timings are quite tight.
The one thing I didn't realize yet or didn't figure out is, I believe, because Bs always stay inside the boss. So once you get your tower as a B and you're done, like you've done the run or the run back to drop your tower, and you've done your tower soak, you should always end up with all the A's outside and all the B's inside. This is a cheat sheet if you really wanted to see it, but at some point all the B's have to leave, right? Like the final set, they just leave the boss. It doesn't say it, but I'm assuming so.
Towers,
yeah.
I think after the final set of towers,
they get out of town.
One more spin, and then they leave.
Otherwise, it'll do the little squish like in the normal.
Okay.
It'll be funny though.
I'll see if I can call 3s in towers, 4s in towers, 1s in towers, 2s in towers. The goal then for so Chase says Bs can leave when everything's done. Or actually whenever their stuff's done. So if you figure out what's going on and you've already done your drop and your tower, you can leave at any time. But generally speaking, for Prague, probably everyone just hangs out and leaves together. But yeah, we'll do the calls for that. The only thing that you'll need to know is if you're an A, you're going B, you're dropping in the back. And in that case, Bs are taking the inside towers, As are taking the outside towers. If we can get that bit, we can try to run it a couple times.
And if you are, if your job is to take a tower, be mindful of the people popping their tether, because when the tethers, they give a small AoE.
That's right, yeah.
So say it again?
Dying. The people popping their tethers put a small AoE where they pop. So if you're taking a tower, try not to run over them, or you're gonna get hit.
When they break the tether, they do a small AoE.
When the tether snaps, they do an AoE.
Oh, so you can't, yeah. So what you're saying is, we'll go to the very first one, right?
Like
B's running out. A's B, when this breaks, B's gonna do a little circle AoE.
Yeah.
And then their tower will spawn. So you wouldn't be able to have like 3B, which 3B is gonna soak this, right? 3B can't just follow them out and get ready for their tower. They have to wait for them to explode, and then you take the tower afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Try and run it a couple times. Any questions? Otherwise, I'm gonna unshare my screen and we'll go through it. I don't know what kind of damage comes out here, so we'll just have to kind of see it and roll with it. Ready? Check us in the instance.
Judging by the rest of the fight, surely there's not a lot of damage.
There's a lot of damage. It's crazy, dude. The amount of damage. Yeah.
Spoiler. Everyone switched to red mage.
The president must pay
Cool. Gonna be 2 and then 1s. And then 1s and then 2. So 2 to start on DPS side. Oh. 1s on each. 1s on each, I think. And then last 2 healers. That was a goofy pattern.
Not pre-position that, I swear to God.
We were doing a dance. That's the first time we've seen a pattern that I did not expect to see. Check which thingamabob you get.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Linwork? Oh no! The Goin has
Baiting
lost
3
the
drops.
champion. No panic!
Supports are stacking. DPS are spreading. East side. Supports stack.
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
Okay. Stacking party on 2-ish. Okay. We're not gonna have wings here. Auto's on nobody right now, I guess. Oh, I guess it'd be Alice if anyone. We need the wings.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the
I don't
tide?
like how with these tank busters, it'll change the timing of when things come back for that next one. Like I lived, but I still didn't. Like I didn't get to in that time.
Yeah. I
Quarter
mean,
of the
do you think
buster.
that it oh, never mind. We can run it back.
It might.
I was gonna say, like, if you press at the same time every time, if it would last for all 4 hits. Like 15 seconds?
10, but
It's a 10? Oh, yeah. Either way, you can run it back. We should eventually have wings there. We'll meet up, like, in the middle of the arena. Fortunately, we lost the one person we needed the most.
Did using the wrong cooldown on the first hit.
The president must
That
pay for his
auto
crimes.
just destroyed.
Give him what for,
Or
champion.
that tank buster, whatever.
same thing.
Everything is the same thing in this fight. His autos look like they hurt. Do 1s, then double DPS, double healers. No 1s. Starting with 1s, then double DPS, double healer, and then 1s on each side. Unfortunately, where's resettings? Close.
Oh wait, you said the left side never goes on the right side, right? I can just
Yeah, you
that.
you could actually, in that instance, I think, sneak into like really tight close to A.
If you know that your side is like, if you know that you're up next on your side, you can go all the way in, even if the melees were or the DPS
Yeah.
were able to get theirs.
see it, see it.
There's a lot of weird patterns, but we can game it. BF would freak out though. I tell you what, I want to see this in Party Finder. The PvP, you know what I mean? They got the toxic conga line thing. I have no idea how to read still.
Oh fuck.
Are we good?
Fine.
Okay.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
Got two healers first, then 2 DPS. 2 DPS. I think it's 2 tanks. Is that right? And 2 melees? Or 2... You know what they are? Yeah. Just do what I mean, not what I say. The
Yeah.
3rd time I've said that today, I think. Good job. Stacking up. DPS are stacking, supports are spreading. Middle, follow the B side. DPS are stacking, supports are spreading. Freaking hell. That's my bad. Yeah, let's find the safe spot right here. There's no safe spot there, I lied.
Hey, Moon survived somehow. Wait, what happened?
I got did a freaking auto attack. I always sheath my weapon, and for some reason I hit one or something, and I did not hit sheath weapon. My guy turned around last second to kill you.
You know, auto attacks will turn you, right?
They do. You have to face the boss for your auto attack to hit.
No, you don't. Not anymore.
Is this new news?
No, they changed that like a long time ago.
Hold
Let's
on.
test this out. Yeah, look, I just auto facing backwards.
When did they do this?
A while ago.
What is a while ago? I'm old.
Like Endwalker?
That's not a
Maybe
while ago.
Shadowbringers?
That's not Shadowbringers for sure. I have it set to face the boss when I... Oh, maybe it's using a skill?
When you use attack, skills. Yeah.
Maybe I did hit one then, instead of... I used tilde to stop attacking. I might have just hit one. Anyway. New news to me. Sorry about that. Run it back. In DSR, I learned that reprisal is an AoE. The famous quote.
Had you been playing tank for a while at that point?
I was a tank main. It was one of those things that, like, I thought it was a ranged skill, where I could, like, use reprisal from across the room. Turns out it's just next to you. And it hits both dragons and DSR, and that was relevant.
When did you start playing?
Last tier of Shadowbringers. Eden.
Oh, okay. That's why. Yeah, I haven't heard it changed a couple times.
I mean, I've always used it correctly, but yeah. Be ones, two. And then two. So one's next. Two on the healer side. Two on the DPS side. Muy excelente. Please proceed to the one marker. Ish.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Lindwar? Oh no!
3 baits.
Onto the champion. Don't panic.
DPS are stacking. Supports are spreading on the two sides.
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
And 2 for the stack. Wings at the chevron arrow-ish. I think that was a really good use of feint, Moon. Good job.
Oh my god.
Maybe a little one more on that, but otherwise that's good, I think. We'll eventually outgear some stuff on that. Alright, Act 2. Check what you have for number. 3s are going to be the first set of towers. A's are going out. First tower is the southwest one. If you have a 1A, you're going to go out after the tether spawn. It'll be like the second spin around. Not this one, but the next one. Wait. First A is going to go out. First B is going opposite side. 3s in the towers. Oh, 2s are out. 4s in the tower.
Oh, what the heck? I just pulled in. Oh, yeah, I just died.
Oh, that's not right.
Oh, did I hit? Oh, I did on flash.
Sorry, I was trying to watch everyone do it. I think if he hits you, he knocks you in.
Oh, is that it?
Potentially.
No, I might have touched the edge.
That might be. I think that was
Apparently
mostly
doesn't shoot
correct
down
though. Yeah. Cause yeah, it should be. It's faster than I thought. Cause threes and towers also means twos go out, which I hadn't really thought about yet. So threes and towers means twos go out. Fours and towers will be ones going out, or threes going out. That's a lot going on. Does anybody need a second? Otherwise, this is a yes. I want to keep going. I think that mostly looked good. We just kind of have to hit it a couple times. I gotta figure out how to.
Days when you would say stuff like, "Does anyone have questions?"
You got me thinking in weird opposites, because I would say, "Anyone have any questions?" And then he'd say, "No" on the ready check. No, I don't have any questions. So now I always phrase it so that yes means keep going.
Yeah, but it's not as funny anymore.
I mean, you've done it to me so many times I have to think about it.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
Oh, by the way, towers' positions on the outside are not fixed. We had southwest or southeast west that way, I believe.
Also, if you touch his body, you get a damage down.
2 and then a ones. And then a ones and then a 2. So 2s on DPS side. 1 on each side next. 1 on each side again. And then both healers. Both healers.
I found the good move.
Nice job.
Now, is that just touching him when he's holding still, or is it when he like spins?
Not sure. Maybe both.
When he spins, you can do damage down and pushes you in mid. It definitely
Got it.
Okay.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Libra? Oh no! The gore has lashed onto the champion.
We got DPS are spreading. Supports are stacking at 2.
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
It's fine. Stack it behind B-ish. Big hit, we're going to the middle. And then if you have a question, Baka, let me know.
I can make it so rep hits the stack and then the stack out occasionally.
Yeah, we might need some extra little bit there. It's real close.
I don't think we have any extra.
We had it that time.
Okay. Either way. Check what you are. The first A puddle is in the southeast, which is the 3A.
Watch out.
Ones are gonna go out in the next set. Ones are out. 3s and towers. 2s are out. Whatevers are in tower.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
Honestly, from what I'm seeing, it looks good. It's just a matter of trying to figure out every pattern and the timing. Yeah. Because I think every first tower has been good so far. Should be Everything Hurts. Yeah, the song. Running back, yeah. I'll hopefully be able to call us better tomorrow. I have my tomes capped, so I don't have to spend time on it. And I can look at it so I know how to say things faster. Trying to like sight read it and call it.
At least so far, it's not bad.
So far, we're doing very well. Got ones on each side. Double tank. Double DPS. And ones. So ones first. Then double tank.
Oh shit.
Double DPS. Sabotage. we can reset.
Yeah, for some reason I thought it was the things first.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure how I want to call it. I'm kind of leaning toward just saying ones and then if it's double. When I say ones, I mean like one on each side. Because you won't know which side's which until the tank orbs show up. So it's like...
I just gotta have Splatoon draw the number on each, you know. Then I can figure it out.
Yeah, I've heard the name Splatoon a number of times. I've not seen what it actually means in the game.
I think it draws stuff. I actually don't.
I know it draws, but like I've never seen it for as much as its means. I thought it was the one that changed the waymarks on the ground.
I think it does a lot more than that. I think that's how it originally started.
Maybe. Let's watch this. Ones on each side. And then ones. And then ones. Ones down the line. Next. 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 Good.
I'm frozen.
Hello, Frozen.
Hey, you and Watch are both frozen.
Oh yeah, they're both using. What the heck?
That's crazy.
This is part of the mechanic. New tank buster. Check which side you're at. DPS are spreading. Supports are stacking. At
No,
D
I'm
side?
fine.
D side?
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah. Their bodies exploded.
Yeah.
Moon, you got this. Just tank the tank buster and the stack. Oh.
That's so ignorant, but the tank once fired straight at me.
You're laggy too. Did we just get a little DDoS? A little server attack? Everybody else
I
is good though,
guess.
right? Jumping around?
Yeah.
I see
Was
Baka
it
jumping
just
around
the
pretty
two
quick.
of us?
Yeah, wait.
Moon-
It's just the tanks.
Moon got some latency, but both tanks DC'd at the same time.
Wait, but like, don't you and Alan share the same internet?
Yeah.
No.
The hell?
Oh.
It might honestly be a mechanic. It might actually be a
Yeah,
mechanic.
no.
Because Moon was lagging and he got the tank buster, so it might be like a pseudo tank thing. Like when you guys
The tank buster's
disconnected, it
actually
like,
called disconnect.
Moon's next.
Diamond disconnects? Oh,
Diamond
yeah.
disconnect.
Moon's dead.
We had Diamond Dust in E8S, the greatest fight of all time, and every so often it would be like 9 o'clock and my internet would give out all the time at that
Oh
hour.
god.
And so Diamond Dust we called Diamond Disconnect because I kept disconnecting at that mechanic specifically. We couldn't prog it for the longest time.
I think even during Fruit, we had a lot of disconnects during Diamond disconnects too.
Yeah. There's something about certain mechanics in this game. I think
I
they're
think
cursed.
any amount of gear can stop those disconnecting autos.
But how can we be sure?
And hey, you
This
could
and then
you could
find
meld
out.
Tenacity. I hear Tenacity gets past the disconnect wall.
I'll meld Piety.
Oh hell yeah.
I think Piety should be it should work on like Black Mage and stuff. You should be able to get
Well, Black Knight
regen.
specifically as a mechanic, but I don't think Dark Knight does.
Dark
If you
Knight
mouse over
Piety would be fun.
It says only applicable when in battle and roll as healer.
Yeah, Tenacity's the same way. It only works on tanks.
Bridge game.
I guess we're ready. Check. We're all back. Welcome back.
If
Nasty
Dark Knight
affects
don't
the
use
amount of
the
physical and magic damage dealt and received. Tenacity's a damage buff.
Tenacity is a damage buff, yeah.
Tiny one.
if Tenacity worked on healers, I would just melt Tenacity. I'm tired of it.
Tenacity is usually melded into Warrior, or at least it was melded into Warrior because they didn't meld as much crit back in the day. But it was before they had the auto crit.
Dude, those were dark days, man.
It was something.
One patch, they were the most healed class, and then the Samurai joined them for the next patch.
Give him what for, champion.
Yeah, there's some dark patches. It's like Summoner this tier.
It's like machinist every.
Speaking of machinist, before they got dismantled, dismantle's the only redeeming factor. That extra bit's really nice.
I actually was considering doing machinist during top because of the basics and bit check.
Yeah. All right. Watching the Orbeez, 1 and 1. Then double tank, double DPS, and then ones. So we got ones first, then double tank, double tank, double DPS, and the ones. Very nice. Please join me over at 1 at your next convenience. A really troll thing specifically on Dragoon is I have 2 dives available right now, and it makes it so I can't see my little thing that comes out right now. I have to hold my jump. I can actually see the mechanic. And then I jump. Looks like the DPS are stacking. Sports are spreading. We'll be at 1 and D-ish.
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
Moon, you're probably gonna get a Buster. You can just end yourself somewhere respectfully.
On their down, can they recover
Oh, we
from
got a
it?
tank buster.
The obligatory voice line. For the sake of Prague, please kill yourself. Whipped out of context. I guess that stack then hurts more by proxy, right? Yeah. That's actually secretly, by the way, why I gave all the gear to Moon, is so that if there's ever a tank buster, he's the first one on the chopping block. It was a strategic play.
Must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
I played it for the opposite.
Yeah, but you play the risk of, on certain fights, your opening GCD can rip aggro from a tank in tank stance. If you do a crit direct hit. I think they changed the amount of enmity you get on certain attacks just to prevent that.
I hate the C marker so much.
We can probably move it. Be doubles and single. Double tank first. Double DPS. Single on each side. Single on each side. So good. So good.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical in blood? Oh no! The gore has lashed
DPS are spreading. Supports will be stacking. At the D side, supports are stacking.
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
This is like way further in than I
I'm sorry,
realized.
Alice.
Stack
I
up.
could not tell where that was.
I'm gonna probably do this. I don't know. Oh, I did do-
That's fair. Just make sure we live, and then we'll see this.
Can they turn the tide?
Surely you'll live.
We got wings. I trust in the wings.
Yeah.
Wings is like 15%. It's crazy.
Dude, wings is so good.
All right, let's see what we can do here. First thing is check what number you have. Second thing is check the order of the blobs on the ground. If you are an A, you need to know these. If not, you don't need to pay attention as much. We're going to be waiting first. Waiting again. Next one, ones are going out. Threes will be in the tower. One's going out. Threes will be in the towers. Twos are going to go out.
Oh shit.
My two didn't go. Oh, it did.
Yep, it just takes a second. Threes are out. Wait, maybe this one? Oh, yeah. I think I'm that. I'm this one then, I think.
That's pretty good.
Because it's 3. Yeah. Gotcha.
Wait, I can run back to the puddle, the mass I dropped, right? To get
Say it slow, so I can visualize it. The mass, like
mass that I dropped.
the mass that you drop. Are you're a B then?
Yep.
When you drop a tower, you drop an AOE, and that becomes a tower. You can't be in that tower, right?
Yeah, but I can just walk right back through it, right?
You just walk back.
You walk back to middle. Yeah, yeah. Is that your
'Cause
question?
You're either a chain or you're a tower.
I was trying to go around it, but I was like, I don't think it does anything.
Oh, the masses on the ground that explode and do
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, you should be able to walk a straight line to middle. I think that the openings are always in a way that the masses are never going to be like blocking your way. So you'll like it'll be on northeast and southwest, but the cardinals will always be where you run out. So that way you don't ever clip yourself walking a straight line. At least as far as I've seen. Who knows? Maybe we get the only one curse pattern.
And betas always soak the towers that have the tether breaks, right?
Yes, betas will always, take the inner towers, which are always the
Well, I
ones
mean, for
dropped. The ones dropped. The ones dropped by other betas. Because there are 2 inner towers that the A's will take, which is the A3, A4, and A1 and 2 take the outer ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need break orders. I prefer towers being called. So Kiko, you're asking
It's like, for chains breaking, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Whereas
I'm
towers,
hoping to
losing count of the
call.
towers.
I'm hoping to call 3, 4, 1, and 2 for towers. Yeah. I think I've just been right now saying when 2s and 3s are going out, just to make sure we have that momentum. But I think at this point we probably just run it as know your number and you're going out. The fun part is that 1 and 2, if you have a 1 or a 2, you will always be doing your running first. If you are a 3 or 4, you will always do your tower first and then your run. So if you want to think about it that way, 1 and 2s will always do their running, break tether, whether you're an A or a B. And 3 and 4, whether you're an A or B, will always be doing your tower, then the run. So that's like a preemptive way of thinking about it, and then I'll call the towers.
You can always de-instance and go practice Looper.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to take away the C marker. I don't know if it's relevant yet, but I also am getting annoyed by it sitting in front of my screen.
Sea markers.
It's just, I don't
Just
know.
one more question. How do you tell which tower on the outside is going to explode first? Is it just by watching them fall when we're in the middle?
Yeah. So, if you're A, you need to know the order. If you're B, you don't care. If you have an A, when they drop, the first 2 will be in the middle always, because that'll be A3 and A4 giving the middle ones.
Mm-hmm.
The first one, which will be the first one on the outside, which will be number 3 that drops, is the one that A1 gets. In that case, Alice would have had it, which she was there for. And then the 4th one, the last one that drops, is the one that A2 gets, which is the one I missed. And those will always be on the outsides. So A1 has the funny role of A1 has the funny role of running out, and then they just go stand next to the 3rd puddle that dropped, and they just wait. Probably the easiest one.
Okay, I had A2 for that.
You
So, but I need to get the one outside?
I believe I had A2. In that instance, the last one we just did. But if you did have A2, then yeah, you would have run out on 2, because you're a 2, you're a 1 or a 2, you run out first, so you run out on 2.
Oh no, I had B. Oh wait, never mind.
If you had
Ignore me.
B2, if you have B2,
No, I
you're
was
still
inside. Ignore me.
yeah. So
That's why the B2 tower was empty then.
So just
I'm
like
getting
just
all
like you
mixed up.
did,
Oh
just
my
like you did,
God.
you would have stayed in like you did. There's the run out, and then you take the final tower. Yeah. All right, let's put it up. 16. There's a lot of just I don't know doing it. I think a lot to
Has
process.
everyone here done top?
Yes.
I can vouch for most people. I guess Watch is the only one I don't know. But based on the fact you said Looper, I'm gonna assume you know.
No, top, or Watch is
Then yeah.
Yeah, I'm really tired. Remember, there's only 3 ultimates.
Yeah. I remember when they promised an ultimate. Alright, we got double tank. Double DPS. Then singles. And singles. Double tank. And double DPS. 1 each. And 1 each. Wadu. Looking good.
I'm so close to the boss, I couldn't target.
I hate that. It happens. So, like Alliance raids especially. They need to stop making big bosses.
Wall bosses? Who likes them?
I still use True North on wall bosses from Muscle Miller. DPS will be spreading, tanks will be, or sports will be stacking.
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh no.
Almost.
I let my friends left. I also left my friends to die.
I seem to have perished.
Yeah.
Big stack. I went the wrong way and then backflipped to the correct side. So I was there, but I totally went the wrong way. I don't know if I baited anybody. Alright. We'll check food just in case. Got 15 minutes left.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
So are we potting it?
Good question. If you have tenacity pots, you're allowed to. Or vitality pots, sorry. I always call them tenacity pots because they're yellow.
Oops.
I actually still have them on my bar. I have grade 3 gem draw of vitality of 128. I don't remember why I have them, but I do.
What do they make you in the game?
Hold on, let me look at these. Ones, then double tank. And double DPS. So ones first. Then double tank. Double tank. Double DPS. Ones. It's a success. I have Imperium potions. I don't remember which one that is. That's Heaven on High. Those are on my bar as well.
What were the ones called from Q40?
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical
I don't know.
Lunar potions?
Pilgrim? Yeah, Pilgrim. That sounds right.
to the champion?
We can use those.
Don't panic.
DPS will be stacking. Sports are spreading.
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
Stack or... I guess they're all stacks. We're technically all stacking. Oh, look, uptime spot. Nice. Wings and stuff over at the arrow. Sick wings, my dude. Alright, if you are a 1 or a 2, you will be doing your break first. If you are 3 or a 4, you are doing your tower first. A's need to pay attention to these drops. Stand in the middle. Next set, ones are out. Could be 3 towers. 3 towers. These are the 4 towers. 1 towers.
I see that.
And the 2 towers. And then everyone out. Hold on, we live. This should be it. He misses the attack. He goes back to A. I'm gonna cheat and look ahead. Splatter shed. I don't know what this is.
Ow!
Look like it hurts. Cleaving hands or something maybe? Questionable?
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Grotesque
He has
Act
his tank,
3.
tank buster left, right, I think. Or will be eventually.
Oh,
Oh
I don't-
god. I don't know.
oh, I'm scared.
Inner cards. Inner cards and tower. Okay, yeah. I think what we do is we fix coils, and we can look at that next time for tomorrow. But that ends up being everyone ends up in their inner card, and then you might have to adjust to a cardinal. I believe that's how that's set up. There's a little cheat sheet for it. We'll do that one later. Let's try and run it probably 3 more times-ish. Maybe we'll get 3 runs. See if we can clear up the coils bit.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
Double deep. Oop, not. I don't know which side's which. It's 2s. 2 healers first, then 2 DPS. 2 DPS. 2 tanks after. 2 tanks. And then 2 DPS. That's how you call that. Something like that. Good job.
Yeah.
I just saw 2 green. I'm like, 2 DPS. And it turns out they were healers. I mean, what's the difference at the end of the day?
We are, yeah. Exactly.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Lingua? Oh no! The gore has latched onto the champion. Don't panic.
DPS will be stacking. Sports will be spreading up D side.
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
Stacks in your respective setup. Get the uptime spot, huge. Fixer. I can probably grab that. Yeah, I can grab that stack and the fixer in Faint. I'll
I was
start.
thinking of doing the same thing, but we can talk about it after.
I just realized it, like, covers a lot. Alright. A's need to pay attention to the outsides. Well, the insides first. We're waiting. Waiting one more cycle. Ones are running out. 3s will be in the towers here. 3s in the towers. 4s are going to these towers. 4s out to towers. 1s are in the next set of towers. And 2s in the last set of towers. I might be able to say everything, but I don't know if it's worth saying everything. Because it truly is 2s go out, 3s in towers. 3s go out, 4s in towers. Or, you know, something like that. I don't want to try it today, but maybe in the future. Just get some more runs on it. Just get some practice.
You know, let our brains work eventually. You know?
Yeah. It's more like you just got to get the pace. I won't, like, re-clear wise, you don't have to say that. But right now, I think still making sure we have to count when to go out. 'Cause we're not moving the tethers as fast as we should. I think they're technically still breaking, but I think your debuff also falls off. Like if you're a A1 or whatever, it like debuff falls off as your tower hits it up. It's gonna be ones across the board. All ones. All ones. Nice little conga line.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Libra? Oh no! The gore
Back
has
up.
latched onto the champion.
DPS are going to be stacking. Supports will be spreading. At B side. DPS stack, support spread.
Slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh. The way you
Good
say
luck,
it, I
good
feel
luck.
Like I always support stack.
I could just call stack actually. It's probably better. That way I don't say both.
With a vengeance.
I'll just say whatever's stacking, and everyone else just knows to spread. That would be much better.
Yeah, I feel like everything's combining the two in my head.
Yeah. You're right. Really weird, but I feel like even in week 1, I always preemptively learn how to call a fight before we ever go into it. This is like the first time in a very long time where I'm figuring out what I'm saying as I'm going. So it's definitely
The president must
not
pay
as
for his
good.
crimes.
It'll be better later.
War champion.
No, if I wasn't TF, I wouldn't have.
True. Mostly true. Sometimes you get in a group. They like say, "Hey, get in the Discord," and then you go in the Discord and they're all really bad. Then you're like, "Well, I kind of want to leave now, but I'm in the Discord,
Never,
so."
never had that happen on Apex. I feel like groups just expand too quickly.
Yeah, that was an old day thing. Got ones down the line.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Libra? Oh no! The gore has latched onto the champion.
DPS will be stacking. B side.
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
Find your stack. Let's go. Up time spot. I guess you have fate for this anyway, so I'll just cover the autos then afterwards. Because if I feint this at the end, it'll catch whatever autos on the tanks.
Oh my god.
That was close. We're fine. We're alive. Alright, if you have a 1 or a 2, you are breaking your tether first. If you have a 3 or 4, you are doing your tower first. One A's, pay attention to the outside. Whale. Wait.
That is one cruel
Wait,
coil.
come back in. One's go out now.
Oh,
Well,
3's in tower. Yeah.
I moved into it too late.
Yeah, he spins, and then the thingies show above our head, and then the next spin is when they actually apply, yeah. So it's actually like 3 spins.
Yeah, it's 3 if you're spin counting.
Yeah.
Spin counting?
We got time for one more, I think, and then we'll be done.
I see, so your alpha debuff actually has a timer on it.
It does. Oh, does B not have a timer?
It probably does. I just wasn't B that time.
Yeah, I was wondering, I think the tether is tied to that, maybe?
Yeah, when the timer runs out.
So you could also, yeah, just look at the debuff timer to know when to run out.
Yeah, you get your gross little red thing in like the last couple of seconds, and then when the timer runs out, it is when.
Makes sense. We'll have to get you to a tips and tricks video.
Yeah, that sounds weird.
Lucky pattern, 1s across the board. Down the line. Yeah, can we just take a second to appreciate the fact that Chase stopped in and happened to give us the roll strategy for this? 'Cause, that's so much easier.
Yeah, the compromise
That's so
strategy was
convenient.
So bad.
This is what Hector has in his video. I think.
Did Hector put that out too?
Yeah.
Okay.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical?
At least he's getting better. It's a what's +1 for Hector? Where's Happy? I don't know.
Has latched onto the champion.
Supports will be stacking. Supports will be stacking. B-side. Support stack.
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
No, where's my thing? I'm sorry.
Could you not?
I was too shiny. I couldn't see it.
Coming over to the arrow for the wings.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Oh my god, we lived.
Oh my god. Wait, Alice has what, 2000 HP? What was that?
It was smaller than I could see. Alright. In your heads. Check your debuff. If you are 1 or 2, you break a tether first. If you're 3 or 4, you're doing tower first. A's need to pay attention to the order of these. You can figure out which one's yours. You can count the spins. There'll be 3 of them. Or you can check your debuff timer.
Watch out. That is one cruel coil.
These are going to be the 3 towers. These will be the 4 towers. These will be the 1 towers. These will be the 2 towers. And then everyone out. That, to me, looked really close. That was real good. That's all the time we got. Sorry for the awkward start. I'm feeling significantly better. GG's, fellas. Good run today. Tomorrow, running this fight back. Part 1, whole thing. Study 4, maybe? And then we'll see how that works out. If we get to part 2, I'll probably honestly be in voice, like, I don't know, like an hour and a half ahead of raid. So if anyone wants to just hang out, I'll be looking through how the fight works and planning out some stuff and figuring out how to call it, all that stuff. If you're interested. Otherwise, I will see you at the usual time. Last thing before you go, Watch was telling me he's potentially having a work time adjustment, something like that. So it puts us in a spot where ideally, if we can in future days, swap our Wednesday with like Friday, so we could do raiding on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday instead of Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That would work better for his time. I'm gonna put a poll out to see if that is something we can swing. Obviously, once we get like into re-clear time frames, the Friday will drop off anyway, so it's kind of like a temporary adjustment if you can make it. I'll put a poll out there, and I just need some responses by the end of the week, if that's good. That's it. GG's, fellas.
That would be starting next
GGs.
week.
Is that right, Watch? Yeah, next week? Yeah, if we can do
Sure.
next week. Anyway, I'll put the details in. Thanks.
GG's. Good night.